Hey, I have a question. What did people think of the universe thousands of years ago? You know, like those guys that wear togas.
You mean ancient Greeks? Ancient Greeks are considered the fathers of astronomy. Thousands of years ago, they were intrigued by the movement of lights above them. The word planets comes from the Greek word meaning wanderer, as they noticed how certain lights moved across the sky in relation to other stars. 5 planets can be seen with the naked eye: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn.
Like the Sailor Scouts?
Yes, well, no, not really. The planet names are based off Greek mythology.
Oh.
It's important to note that to the Greeks, the universe to them was simply the sun to Saturn, and that was it.
But the universe is huge. Like they weren't even close.
We know that now. However, they didn't have telescopes back then, so they could only rely on what they saw with their own eyes. Well, you can't really blame them.
Oh, I guess that's true. But that must have been so hard.
Oh, it was. At first, astronomy was simply an observational science. However, ancient Greeks revolutionized it by changing it into a theoretical, math-based science to predict the movements in the sky.
Haha, nerds. But wait, why were they so interested in a bunch of lights?
Well, ancient Greek culture was centered around the idea of gods and goddesses. To them, the sky was the heavens. So, by studying astronomy, they were studying the gods. To them, the heavens, and thus their gods, were perfect in every way. Because of their beliefs, they came up with models of the universe with a stationary Earth in the center, with the sun and planets revolving around it. They also thought that the planets' orbits were in perfect circles.
Whoa, but in the end, they were pretty off.
Yeah, they were wrong in some aspects, but they found a great deal considering the lack of technology they had.
Haha, didn't people back then used to think that the earth was flat and stuff?
Nah, Greeks were pretty smart. They figured out the earth was round. Well, eventually. They applied geometry to eventually figure out that the earth went around the sun, the size of the earth, and what caused eclipses. All with math!
Man, I'd sure love to know more about these ancient Greek guys. They sound like pretty cool guys.
Well, since you asked.